All right, y'all, don't come for me. Don't come for me. I know I'm waiting for people to be like, oh, but I have one, but I have one. Okay. Well, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna challenge these belief systems. And if you believe truly that you have a twin flame, I'm excited for you. But most of us, no. You are whole in yourself, okay? And I want to talk about all the ways that we have given away our power to narratives of relationships, especially twin flame dynamics and soulmates even. And this is going to be from okay, do you want to feel empowered today? Do you want to feel like you are truly your highest self? Do you want your power to be back to you, or do you want the external world and other people to have control over you? These are the real questions. Do you want to be controlled? Because believing that someone can complete you and looking outside of yourself for someone else to complete you is a program, and it's leading you away from yourself. Okay, I have a lot of points I'm gonna make here, so stick around if this is of interest to you. If it's triggering for you, you don't have to stay, but it's okay. Sometimes it's good to be triggered. You want your beliefs to be challenged. You want your beliefs to be challenged because you don't want to be stuck in these old paradigms of control. So that's what I'm here to help you get out of, is paradigms of control, of paradigms of limiting beliefs, of old woundings, of collective trauma, of past life trauma, of trauma that's keeping you from being who you're meant to be. That's what I'm here to do, okay? So let's go. My name is Grace Moralia. What I specialize in is trauma healing and subconscious healing work. What I help people like you do is find and release the core wounds and beliefs and traumas that you have inherited, whether that be from your parents, your childhood, from social conditioning, from past lives, from generational wounds, from collective traumas, like I've said. And what we do is in my coaching programs and my in-person retreats is I give you tools and facilitate the space for you to heal these wounds on a subconscious level using modalities such as parts work, hypnosis, internal family systems, energy healing. I also do channeling work. I help you connect to your highest source of clarity from your soul and help you access deeper levels of self-love and embodiment and empowerment and freedom in your life so that you can live your soul's purpose and be free. If any of these things call to you, you feel the energy, I trust that God will place it in your heart right now, and you will know exactly that you're like, yes, Gracie, you're the person that's gonna help me, and I know it, and I feel it, and I trust you, and I see your testimonials, which are linked in the website description, and I know that you've worked with thousands of people over the past 5 years, and I trust that you've perfected your craft. Yes, Gracie, okay, does that sound like you? You're ready to get out of your BS and come into your highest self? Well, then you can message my phone number below. Only if you're serious, and tell me a little bit about your situation. We'll talk back and forth, and then we'll see pressure-free if this is something that is aligned for you moving forward for your healing journey and your shadow work journey, all right? Yeah, you can check my website link below for more about my services and all the things. Please like and subscribe if you like my energy and you support this channel. Thank you to all of my regulars. Okay. The basic model of relationships is literally built off of codependency. And you might even think, oh, I don't have codependency, but you do. I do. We all do. Anywhere that you're placing your power outside of yourself for someone to meet you, sorry, my hair is just doing its own thing. Anywhere that you are placing your power outside of yourself for somebody else to meet you, especially if you really feel like they have to, and it's subtle, it doesn't always have to be this big thing, that is you abandoning yourself. We need to look at literally all of the ways that we are placing our power outside of ourselves in relationship. Thinking that someone is going to come in and save you in some way and meet a part of you that you haven't met is a form of codependency and is saying, oh no, I'm not whole as I am. Everywhere, anywhere, everywhere, okay? Questions. Where have you left yourself when you're looking for something outside of yourself? When you're looking for a twin flame to meet you, when you're looking for a soulmate to meet you, when you're looking for anyone to meet you, where are you not meeting yourself? And I really do mean this. I really, really do mean this. I'm gonna say to the point, yes, we have interdependence we are interdependent beings. Yes, we do need each other. Yes, that's always gonna be so. But for the purpose of empowering you into your highest version of yourself, where are you not meeting yourself? Where have you left yourself? This all comes back to the inner child. We look for relationships outside of ourselves in adulthood that never met us in childhood. Like in the ways that we were never met in childhood, we look for those types of relationships in adulthood. And we also repeat the same patterns in adulthood in our intimate relationships that we experience with our primary caregivers. So that's where it comes in. It's like, oh, if you keep attracting avoidant relationships, oh, if you keep attracting anxious attachment styles, all of that. Yes, that is mirroring your parents. Yes, that is true. Okay, and we can go into attachment styles in my coaching program if that's something that interests you. But for the sake of this video, we're needing to see where you're abandoning yourself and not taking responsibility, because I need to ask you, what are you looking for a relationship to do? And if you can ask yourself that question and get really clear about that answer, then you can see exactly what wound within you is still trying to be met, because the wound within you is still trying to be met. It is. It's seeking them to be that for you, and guess what? They're never going to be able to be that for you, and even if they can be temporarily, like a twin flame, you were born sovereign. Do you understand? You were born sovereign. So when you're saying, oh, this fairy tale fantasy thing, do you understand how much time and energy a relationship even takes? We need to have this conversation. It's really not this like butterflies and rainbow type of shit. It takes a lot of energy. And so when you're placing energy outside of the self for someone else to meet you, you could be pulling that power back and funneling that into your dreams. Into your dreams. What are you seeking, and how do you need to love that part? For example, let's say I'm looking for a man because I want to feel loved, and I love how it feels when I'm intimate with a man, and it's just, I feel so nurtured and nourished when I have a man. Okay, fine. But if I'm going to ask myself what's underneath that, there would be a voice that would say, I was never loved properly by my dad, and I need a man to validate me outside of myself. That would be the deeper answer. So ask yourself the deeper why of why you're looking for the relationship. The reason should be, and hear me out, to add spark, love, and support in my life, to amplify what I already am. Because if not, it's gonna be taking. A lot of the time it's taking. And it's just playing out codependency models as if you can't be your own badass, as if you can't build the thing, as if you can't do the thing. So then when we're seeking for this love externally, what about our inner child? What about our inner teen? What about the things inside that are saying, hey, can you please love me? Can you please love me? Can you please love me? Which is what it's doing. Your inner parts are saying, I need love, I need to be seen, I need love, I miss my dad. Do you see what I'm saying here? Let me know in the comments if this is resonating with you or making sense to you. We need to recreate a relationship model that's based off of empowerment. You empowering yourself, healing and loving yourself fully, and understanding deeply what your needs are, which is not easy. I understand. You know how much inner work I have done, and you guys that watch my videos know and hear me from this, but I have done so much inner work here, where I live that it's ridiculous. If you guys saw me on a daily basis and what I spend my time doing, I am monitoring and deep in the psychological realm and spiritual realm, understanding the collective consciousness and where we have holes. And we are constantly folding in on ourselves, sad, heartbroken, blah, 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 looking for this thing to meet us when we've just given our power away to this program. And it keeps us from our highest potential and loving ourselves fully, because it's saying that you can't love yourself without them. You can't fully love yourself without them. You're not good enough without them. Do you see what I'm saying? How deeply do you see and know your needs? That needs to be your priority, because if you're going to even attract a next level relationship, like they say the twin flame model is, then you need to be your own fucking twin flame. You need to be your own twin flame. You need to listen deeply to all parts of you. And if you guys are not familiar with parts work, I'm going to explain just a little bit about it. The strategy, and this is what I use in my coaching and share and teach you exactly how to do. But basically what it is you have a soul self. You have your true self. And then you have all the parts of yourself that make up your personality. Maybe there's a part of you that's anxious. Maybe there's a part of you that's depressed. Maybe there's a part of you that's embarrassed. Maybe there's a part of you that's introverted. Maybe we all have those parts. The idea of parts work is focusing in on a part that you don't want to, that may be holding you back or you don't want to identify with as much, and really learning to recreate a new relationship with it and loving it and restoring it through the subconscious so that you feel more whole and you are more connected to your soul. That's the type of work that we do in my sessions. So it's about coming back to wholeness, coming back to wholeness, coming back to wholeness. There's always more and more layers that we're going to have to deal with. But if you want to attract that next level relationship, you need to see and honor yourself in all the ways, and see it as an opportunity for you to become self-actualized. I don't know why people are having such a big issue with being single. No, we're not codependent. No, I don't even know if I should get into that. You're responsible for meeting yourself. You're responsible for meeting your dreams. You're responsible for living your purpose. You're responsible for healing yourself. You're literally fully responsible for everything in your life. Everything. And that should be liberating, because anywhere that you're not taking ownership of that and saying something else has to do it, is you stuck in a victimhood codependency paradigm. And you don't want that either, because you feel small too. You feel smaller. How many people go through a breakup and then they literally go through a glow up? You know what I'm talking about, right? You go through a glow up after the breakup because all of your energy is returning to you, because you're funneling it into a temporary situation. You are your twin flame. You're your best friend. Look at what lens you are looking for a relationship from. Love the parts of yourself that are looking for it from that place, and then you will elevate. And if you really want to attract that relationship, fine. But how is your relationship with you? And until you have that clear connection to self, I don't want to talk about relationships. I'm sorry, I'm not sorry. You cannot convince me that someone outside of you is going to come make you whole. Nothing outside of you makes you whole. You have your own divine blueprint within your body. It is a psyop. It is a psyop. Twin flames is a psyop. It's taking your energy away from your creative endeavors, and you need to stand up and get out of that shit. Okay? So I hope this was helpful. You got some nuggets from this. And let me know in the comments. And if you're interested in working with me, you can message me. All right, have a great day. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.